Most people call that counting to one.
Yeah, but I say go at the end, so... I mean, technically I
that's
do
in
count
no
down.
way 0.
Yeah,
3, 2, 1, 0 would be counting to 0.
Yeah, I
3,
mean,
2, 1, go.
technically I do count
Fuck.
down to 1. It's just that you add the go at the end, because, I don't know.
Lacey, teach your man.
You don't think I've tried? Like, do you honestly think I've gone like this whole 6 years to like together, just like not trying to like teach him like basic like?
When are you gonna teach me
Everything.
algebra,
God.
Lucy?
What?
When are you gonna teach me algebra?
Never, because I suck at math. I'm not even gonna like fucking like sugarcoat it. I suck at math.
I'm decent at math.
Same.
I like math.
Excellent.
Like, give me English or something like that. I'm good at that because I speak English.
Not everyone can say that. I know a lot of people that speak English as their first language.
Suck at
They
English.
suck at it.
I'm really good at English. Like, every English class I've ever taken, I'm like aced. I'm like, and everyone's like, I'm having such a hard time. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? It's English. You speak it, you read it, you write it. Like, how is this difficult?
Well, the ironic part is that a lot of people that speak English as a second language speak it better than a lot of people that speak it as a first language.
I know. I work with kids who are Spanish speakers as like their first language is Spanish, and they are like way better at English than most of like the English speaking kids that I work with. So it's like, yep, that's a thing.
I think it's because because you have like the reference of Spanish as a language, you realize that English is actually really easy, and you're like, yeah, I can do this.
You're like, oh, okay, piece of cake.
Yep. My
Honestly,
English
you don't
is
even
much
need to
better than like at least grammar wise and that kind of stuff. My English is like infinitely better than my Spanish. It's ridiculous. But so D&D.
Yes. The dungeoning and dragoning. We should get around to that. So you guys are in this treasure room of sorts. There is a door off to the east, and Gunther uncovered a secret door when he
Kay's now in the game.
Oh no, I'm making a cameo.
signed a portrait.
Try not to die.
Yep.
Dies instantly. He only has like 1 hit point.
Yep. You die in the game, you die for real.
No.
If you die in D&D, you die in real life.
Nick, please, I don't want to be a widow.
Wait, are you saying Dark Dungeons is real?
Oh my
Absolutely,
god.
it always has been. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, we have a few
we
lockboxes
should,
to open.
What was
I
that?
think Diana opened like all of them at once. And
Oh
we
yeah, that's right, we
got-
did that.
Yeah, and then Gunther tried to get something away from a snake and tried to like.
We got gold and gems, I think. A
Yeah.
lot of gold and gems. And you got
And we
the big
also-
sofa.
Yeah, I
Yeah, and
got
then
a
we also
couch.
got
But-
some platinum pieces, which was awesome.
So basically,
Oh
just
yeah,
from, just from
we just
this
converted
room-
this into gold, I think. But yes.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
converted to gold, but we got platinum, which is.
I was actually
awesome.
super confused because, like, I know D&D has like other currency, but like because we've never used it, when I heard platinum, I thought, oh, we found like precious metals, instead of like money. I don't know.
I actually, what's
Yeah.
funny is that like literally I would have thought the same, but the thing is like literally just the week prior I was like just kind of reading up and everything, and then I found out that platinum is another form of currency. So when I heard platinum, I was like, whoa!
Lit.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like another one like above that, and there's like copper and silver and
Yeah.
yada yada.
There's copper,
uh,
silver. I think the one that's like EPS, isn't it like Electrum or something?
Like, I don't even like to use
L-
Electrum
L
because
is
it's so fucking
something.
stupid.
Which
It's-
version
it's-
is this from?
It's fucking this is new to 5e,
Oh,
and it's so
Mhm.
fucking pointless. It's like, so you have 10 copper and a silver, 10 silver and a gold,
mm-hmm.
an Electrum is 5 silver. Like, it's literally
what?
it's a 50-cent coin, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. We do not need you.
We don't, like, even the US got rid of our 50-cent coins, so, like...
Jesus.
It's really dumb.
But yeah.
This is where they went. They went into D&D.
Yeah. Like, the people who, like, wrote this in, they're all like, man, you know what I really miss was, like, the 50-cent coins. Like, oh, man, we should totally add that! And, like, write it down!
But yeah, in total in these boxes, we found gems worth of 60 gold, gems worth of 140 and 47 platinum coins.
That's correct.
I have a list.
Hey.
You got hella money.
I always write loots in my notes. So that way I don't forget.
But yeah, someone should open that door. Do you guys want me to like open it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I would like that. I'm just gonna move out of the way.
Get out!
I open the door.
All right. And as you open that door with your thaumaturgy, a spear juts out. So, I mean, you know.
That was a secret door, or was that the regular door?
No, that was the door over here. That is in fact a fake door with just a wall behind it and a spear.
Oh, so you opened the secret one, and the other one in front of it is the one that's strapped.
No, I thought you opened this one.
Oh no, I meant the other one. But I mean, I guess.
Okay.
Let's say we opened both of them.
Yeah, at the same time.
Well, that one popped open with a spear. The secret door opens into a passageway.
Oh, joy. How many more doors are in this passageway?
Many!
Well, let's go check this out.
Okay, I guess we're on the walls again like Spider-Man. Hooray.
Yep. Going on the wall, but like poking the floor with my crowbar as we go.
I was actually telling Kay, I was like, we need to draw like Faye and Good. They're just literally like standing like side by side.
Pulling a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, so this makes me happy.
It's like, yay, I can like live my dream.
Living my dream in D&D.
Anyways, yeah.
Watch out, here come the spider elves.
That would be the drow. Which we are not.
Okay, good point.
It's a different kind of spider.
That was good.
They're nastier spiders.
Alright, so as you round the corner, you see a big stairwell descending about 20 feet, and it comes to a crossroads.
Oh,
joy!
By the way...
do you guys think we should try to do something about moral and everything?
Yeah, I was actually going to bring that up too.
I felt a little bit worried about leaving them behind.
She was just like, oh god, we get back and they're both dead, and then I would literally like murder everyone in like the campaign and then myself, and then everyone would have to roll a good character.
There's also another door.
That's one over there, you mean?
Yeah, that one. We could probably check that out before we go ahead, because it looks like it's going to like extend to like
Yep. So I have a suggestion to like bring them over to this side, but like you said, we're gonna most likely check that door first.
But we have to go through there to do. Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the door is over there. We have to go through this corridor.
Yeah.
Anyway. I was just saying I might have an idea if you're interested.
Do tell.
I have this old thing that we made back when we were going back to Vaskir with Reneg. It was that sled we made. What if we just use that to ferry them over?
Is it big enough?
I mean, it was big enough for a big wolf.
How big was it? Like, exactly? Because that was like, what, a 30-foot... Hold on. What is this? 20 feet?
Yeah.
20 feet,
that's
okay.
That's kind of large.
Yeah.
I was saying we can just like put ropes at places, but then I realized there's not really any walls on this side.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the corners. Just like them corner to corner or something.
I mean, worst case scenario, Faye and Gunther just walk on the walls and then have to carry them bridal style across sideways.
I feel like that'd be tough on us, and we might actually fall in that hole.
Tap. I don't call it timber tail.
I feel like Faye could probably do it, but Gunther is kind of a noodle.
Yeah, he kind of is.
Who's the more stronger character that can carry these characters?
I also like I don't want to be responsible for maybe dropping someone into like
a huge pit of spikes.
Oh no! Sorry, you're dead. Like you're just like, oh shit! I dropped Timbertail.
What's the range of what's the range of Mage Hand?
It's I think 30 feet. Let me check.
30 feet, but it can only carry a really
it
small
doesn't carry.
amount. It can't carry any.
Oh no! But like you could like send the spider boots over to like him, and either Lysara or Diana can just bring Moro to the other side, the way we did last time.
Is this
just
light
scary
enough?
The boots, yeah, absolutely. You can.
No, those are some heavy fucking boots.
I mean, I was asking.
Yeah, they're made entirely of steel.
like our legs. Like I'm just saying, like if they were really heavy, Faye and Gunther's legs would be swole as fuck right now.
I mean, I wasn't saying
a lot
anything.
Of walking.
I wasn't saying they were heavy. I was just like saying, are they like?
Sweetie, it's a joke. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
They say that Faye's legs are shredded, that her legs have an 8-pack.
Oh god.
Both like my abs have abs and now my legs have abs.
Jesus.
Excellent.
Faye's abs.
Oh
She's an abs elf.
Well, we can just do that to cross over. Just take turns using the boots and like kick and send them back and forth. And we can go check the other door.
So we could check the door first and then do that.
What? But we have to cross to do that.
Yeah.
We have to do it.
Right. I forgot we had to pass the boots back.
We just started. It is no time for us to be delirious from like lack of sleep.
I slept.
Only been asleep for like 20 minutes.
I slept for 10 hours. I think I got plenty of sleep.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Throughout the whole week, I got like between a good old 6 to 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, but kind of same though. But that was because I was moving, and then other things happened, which I will tell you guys about later, because that was fucking wild.
Oh, wow.
Excellent. So, you guys head back down that hall toward the huge pit of spikes?
Oh,
yes.
Don't need to use my fucking arrow again. Jesus. Whoa!
Nyum.
Nyum.
All right.
And we just take turns using the boots to cross over, and Gunther can send them back and forth with the mage hand, and we don't even have to use spells.
Yep, Gunther goes over here, sends the boots back over to Lysara. In this case, it's slippers, but still passes them back to Lysara.
No.
Jump into the pit like fuck it.
He's like, I'm tired of this world.
Same.
Oh, no.
She's like, guys, I'm sick of this dungeon. Goodbye. You're on your own.
You guys, one by one, sort of pass these boots back and forth and ferry yourselves across. You meet up with Timbertail and Moro.
I give him a good old pat.
They're just hanging out. Timbertail or Moro?
Why not both?
Yeah. They're both elated.
Oh my god, he likes the pads!
Yes! Diane's all like, oh my god, can I?
Please.
Yeah, she's seen this and she's really excited because like he's not offended by it, so it means she gets to do it too.
Everyone starts patting him like it's like that gif where like all the brushes are like the cat skiing brushes are like
we may as well call the session here. We're not gonna top that moment.
Yeah, that's it. That's a wrap, people. We only played for 20 minutes, but that's all we needed.
Oh my god. Anyway, we should go check out that door.
Did you mean this GIF?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's
Timbertail.
So, you guys all head up toward the roomity room.
The roomity room.
Yeah.
Okay, where did everyone go?
All right, so worth
Oh
noting
god, where?
before you guys continue, just further up north of where you are, I'll bring you up there.
Oh, thank you. I was just like,
So-
oh gosh, I am officially lost.
To remind you what the deal is of this place before you go rushing in, at the bottom of the stairway, at the bottom of the steps, the whole hallway beyond that is sort of cloudy.
Oh
Oh.
god.
There's like a cloudy sort of mist in there. So before you guys go, just run in like woo. So
Everyone's all like, you know what? Fuck that. Whatever is in there is not worth it. No. Does anyone like kind of know like what's going on? With,
Yeah,
like,
can we roll
this
something
mist?
for the miss? I mean, probably like Arcana.
yeah, let's go and I kind of check.
Alright. Oh boy. Okay, at least the rolls are looking a little bit more promising, and with Arcana, that's understandable for me. I'm not gonna be too upset about an Arcana check.
Yeah, this is some sort of magical gas that's been put in there to incite some sort of emotion, probably fear within those who breathe it in. You can try and resist its effects, but
Can we just hold our breaths?
you can.
How long can we hold our breath?
That's a good question, actually.
You're like, what
Because
what
there is
does
a rule
determine
for
that?
this.
Oh, really?
A creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its constitution modifier.
1 plus is
One plus constant. Ooh, okay.
Take too
So that's
long
how many
to get there.
minutes you can hold your breath.
4
so
minutes.
2 minutes. Faye's all like, I got tiny lungs.
I can also do
Oh.
2 minutes.
Well, there you go. Plenty enough time to get down the hallway and open the door.
Oh yeah, no,
Well,
definitely.
I can just open it.
Diana's just all like,
I wouldn't. Do we see it from through that?
Oh yeah, you guys can see it from here. The
Oh,
door.
okay. Okay, that's cool then.
Well,
But it was.
I
just
opened-
like-
yeah. I open the door, and then we can send one of the familiars in.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
My familiar is dead.
So there's no way to...
Wow.
So there's no way to dispel the mist beyond dispelling the spell that casts it?
If you dispel the magic of the mist, then that'll work. If you have dispel magic.
Right. But beyond that, there's no way to get rid of the mist?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, maybe on the other side there won't be mist, but I highly doubt it.
I feel like there's either treasure
Like
or
that.
nothing in that little space, so we should just take it easy and like take the safest course of action.
Yell at the door to open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can open the door and
I'll send the cat in.
I love that this is like Diana's job. This dungeon is like she opens doors.
Open the door opener. That's literally Diana's job, like fucking Faye and Gunther get to climb on the walls, and Diana's like, you can open the doors.
We've laid a job of spiders.
But yeah, so I open the door and so we can send the kitty in there.
I'll need to summon a new
Julius,
family.
man. Alright, so you pop open that door. And you send in the cat.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Julius makes it most of the way down the hallway before he freaks out. And
Are you trying to tell me, like, it breeds? It's not a real animal.
It still breathes.
Hmm.
Does it? Hang on. Let me check this. I want to make
Because
sure.
it's like
I'm pretty
like
sure
a
they function the
spiritual
same
creature.
way. They're not spiritual, I think.
But they're not real animals, are they?
No, they're not.
I think they still have all the same bodily functions as a normal animal, though.
Yeah, they do. They do behave like normal animals, but they're not real. They're just familiars.
Interesting. Oh, I was like, nope, fuck that. You do it.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah, they need food, drink, and sleep like any other animal, so I assume they breathe as well.
Have you been feeding your cat?
I'm assuming
we haven't seen him in like
just as you've been feeding the dog.
weeks.
I mean, you can keep them in the pocket dimension forever. So presumably, when they're in the pocket dimension, they
just eat what the fuck they want.
Yep.
You pull it out one day and it's
surrounded by
dead.
food and drink.
It's like a fucking like cat skeleton, just all like, oh, I forgot to feed Fluffy.
But yeah, it does breathe. So there we go.
It's okay. We can check this out, probably.
Okay, we'll see.
Only one way to find out.
Okay.
All right. So you guys hold your breath and push forth.
Seems like the only choice we have.
We could probably take turns. Like someone can go and like hold their breath for a little bit and see what's in there, and then come back and let us know, and then. Yeah.
Probably should do like the people who can hold their breath the shortest to go first, so that way they don't have to go all the way down.
Yeah, because like imagine there's nothing there, which is like wasting time. But yeah, someone can go and check real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold my breath and just kind of peek around the corner.
Okay. So you peek inside of this room. And
is it in the corridor?
All right. So what you can see.
Oh dear.
Is a sort of a crypt-like room full of various treasures and the like. And there's also a
dead guy.
A dead guy. So lying on the floor at the bottom of the stairs there is an iron mace inlaid with silver. And there's also sort of rotting, decayed furnishings. But there's a whole heap of treasure in that room as well.
But is he really dead?
As well as the dead guy.
Okay.
Is that the lich? Or is that just like a dead guy?
Like, because the thing is, like Faye knows a little bit about this lich and everything. Would she kind of like have a general idea of like
what he would look like?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, like a lich is just kind of like a zombie, and a zombie that's decayed over such a long time could look like fucking anything, to be honest. So
it looks like Big Jerky, but bad one.
It does, yeah.
I go back and I just say, well, there's a room full of treasure, but there's also a dead guy in there.
If he's dead, it shouldn't be a problem, should it?
Is inside of the room also full of mist?
Oh, yeah, did I see that was
Oh, no, the room doesn't have mist in it. That's just the hallway.
So we can make a mad dash in there, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, what...
I think the problem is, like, not realizing what the mist does, and then breathing it in, and then going in there and seeing that.
Nick described it earlier.
Yeah, I get the feeling that that's kind of like the situation.
Yeah, I mean, you hold your breath as you're going in there, so it's, you know.
Didn't you say it was a fear effect or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it causes fear.
Yeah, so if we don't breathe it, it should be fine.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do it.
Here we go. Maybe encountering a lich, but
I mean, it's supposed to be dead.
it's supposed to be. From what I could tell, was it just a straight up dead guy, or did it look like it could like potentially like?
It was a really old, decaying sort of corpse. Really, I have no idea if it's alive or not until you get close. So,
Joy!
yep.
If he's really dead, we can just set him on fire and leave afterwards.
Yeah.
All right.
We can just close the door. He's like a gargoyle out.
He just like stands up, and we just slowly close the door and like walk away.
Oh, no, thank you.
Nope.
What kind of treasure is in the room?
Gosh. Well, okay. So Nick explained it. There was
Alright.
like,
Mace.
yeah,
So
mace.
There's a big silver mace. There's
Mhm.
also as you can see in the bottom right corner of the image of the crypt,
Mm-hmm.
there's a jade coffer. There was also a crown on the head of the corpse that was there.
Did the crown look suspicious?
I mean, it
It
looked like
looks like
it'd be
it's-
worth a lot of gold.
No, yeah, but like, did it look evil? Was an evil crown?
You couldn't really tell.
It was just like, oh, dead guy, and I'm holding my breath.
There's also a whole heap of scrolls that are sort of littered around the place.
Okay.
Um,
This screams suspicious.
This
Okay,
screams
hold
treasure
on.
to me.
Also,
Oh,
the remainder of the couch, like the cushion's all rotten away and yuck, but like the remainder of the couch is made of like it seemed like solid gold, so that could be worth a lot of money.
Is it like the other one?
Mm,
Was the other one like that?
If I recall,
Nick is
that's what you
just straight
said.
up like,
no, the other one was not. Like this one looks like quite nice. The other one was just like probably brass.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll have to toss it later then.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, it's still metal. You can still sell that for something.
Yeah, I know.
yeah. True.
I know, I
Especially
was
to the
just
dwarves,
joking.
like, hey, melt this down. They're like, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was thinking
so
of selling that to
we
someone.
we have a couple spells that we can use to like not actually go in the room and still retrieve some stuff.
Not really.
So my suggestion is going to be to do that.
A little too far from Mage Hand.
No, but we can like
other people have spells that.
but
do
we
that.
can like stay like here and we don't have to actually get close to it. Or like even the entrance really.
Mhm.
Just
I mean, it should be fine anyway.
You mean like from here?
Mhm.
Grab stuff? You would be able to reach like with Mage Hand about there.
and I can send my unseen servant to also retrieve some stuff.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot you had that. What's the range of the Unseen Servants?
Like 60 feet.
yeah, something ridiculous. Yeah,
And
he could get all up in there. That's
Yep,
fine.
60 feet. He can just
Mage
go
Hand
in
will
there.
be
and-
able to pick a lot fast.
And he also
Yeah.
has to like he has to like if he's at the doorway with the mist, he has to hold his breath. So
I can always be
Yeah.
in the steps, but still.
Yeah, you can
That
be
is
at the steps, like at the top of the steps. I assume those go from top to bottom, right?
Yeah, they do. They descend down into that room.
Yeah, you can just stay like at the top of the steps. You don't have to like actually be holding your breath.
Too bad I can't go near it.
But if okay, wait, what do you mean you can't go near it?
Oh, I just wanted to straight up loot the place.
I mean, you can try.
I mean, if you
But,
want to go in and get killed, be my guest.
I mean, we won't know
I'm
till it
still high-
happens.
I'm high key suspicious because Nick's all like, "There's a lot of really cool stuff in there, but there's a dead guy."
The closest I'm getting to that is the entrance. Like I'm not getting any closer than that. Personally.
Why don't we have Face shoot an arrow at it then?
Wow. Okay, let's just start our initiative while
Um,
let's just straight up kill everyone. All right. Okay. You know what? Fuck it.
how, how, How close would you be comfortable getting? Because if I can get within 30 feet of it, I could cast Detect Thoughts and see if it's alive.
I mean, like, I'm okay. How close would that be?
30 feet is right here.
So you're close to the top of the step.
Like, that's actually, like, a good distance,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
It's an option.
I mean, do dead guys even think?
Well, I mean, that's the idea. If I don't get a response from it, presumably it's dead.
No, that's not what I'm never mind.
Do you mean like undead?
Yeah.
Oh, undead?
I don't know. Do they?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, do undead even have thoughts?
Do they? What would they think about?
Brains.
Well, okay. I'm going to
looking up like I'm just looking up like do
undead why are you asking these complicated questions?
I was just looking at like do undead things think, and I found this this post on the D&D Beyond like forums, and it's just like necromancy is cool, but is it useful?
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Fuck.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I don't. Okay, how close do I have to get to actually send the little guy?
The little guy.
Can I could actually send him from like.
Just gotta hold your breath, but you can hold it for 4 minutes, which I mean that's a long ass time. That's a fucking
Diana's
long
like,
ass time.
damn.
You could send him from like here.
Yeah. Well, okay.
To get like to there and then boom.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hold my breath and I'm going to send the unseen
The magical
servant.
friend. Okay.
Yeah, the magical friend. There we go.
Yay. Alright. So your unseen servanty friend. He is summoned up out of the mist in front of you. You kind of see his little the outline of his form show up inside of the smog.
I don't know how you guys imagine this guy, but I imagine it like in the shape of like a tiny Gengar. I don't know why.
Oh my god.
Like,
I was thinking like
I don't know why. That's just like my headcanon for it.
I was thinking more like a tiny Heartless.
Funnily, I was thinking more like a tiny Haunter.
Tiny what?
For me, it was kind
of. Okay. I was thinking more like a little Gengar type, like shape kind of thing. But yeah, anyway,
for me,
I send it into the room.
All right, and he sort of wanders into that room, descends down the steps. What would you have him do?
What do you guys think I should try to retrieve first? The mace?
I mean, that's the one we mostly like. We saw first, might as well.
Okay. I wanted to try and retrieve the mace.
Okay. So it grabs the silver mace and brings it back up the steps out to you.
Okay. I hand it to like I don't know whoever. Like Gunther's keeping all the treasure.
Yeah, I keep everything.
So I hand it to Gunther.
I even made a section in my bag that's party possessions, so it's everyone.
And I send it back.
Okay.
So just silver mace?
Yes.
Silver mace.
And what else is there?
I mean, that couch was really nice, but I don't think the servant can get that.
No, he's
that's a
pretty
big, heavy couch.
And plus, he has to like go upstairs. I can't even like move.
He's a little guy. He's
without
a little guy.
like 2 other men helping me out because fuck it.
Yeah, the couch is big and heavy, and there's like a dead guy on it. So there's a little. Do you have the image up, like from your journal?
Let me just do that.
To be able to see some of the stuff that's in there on that. So you have there's a whole bunch of scrolls in various places around the room. And there's also a little green coffer looks like made of jade.
Also
Okay, I'm gonna
see a
try to
bag.
retrieve that one.
All right. So you send him down there, picks up the little jade coffer, and sort of makes his way back up the stairs, brings it around to you, and hands it to you.
I hand it to Gunther as well.
I'll
Alright.
put it down first, like on the ground
As
up
you-
the stairs.
As you take it and then hand it to Gunther, you hear sort of like clinking inside of it.
Oh,
Oh,
my
there's
God.
something in there.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
we can check that when we're done with this, and I send
Yeah.
it back.
I just wanted to like get that out of the way in case it's something that would be bad to put in my bag.
I'll just put this down way over there. Thank you. Okay.
I mean, it could also just be money, but like, yeah, you can just put it aside for now. It's fine.
Money that moves.
Money that move. I mean, yeah, okay.
Oh god, what if
Um,
it's a mimic? We have a mimic in our
Oh my
fucking
God.
You're just holding
That'd
it.
be beautiful.
like ah.
The DM will remember
I see that next
Please,
to it in
no.
the picture. There's like a bag.
Yeah, I saw that too.
that. The sort of satchel that's next to the little coffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get that as well.
Okay. So you send him in there, and he goes and picks up this bag. As he lifts it, one of the buckles sort of comes undone, and a couple of little things fall out of it. Like there's a book, there's a pack of cards, and a couple of other things that just sort of tumble out. And
Do you guys want me to pick those up, or should I go for some?
Maybe.
What about the crown?
We can. I feel like we should do that one last because I feel like
Just in
that's
case.
that.
some
Might be
shit's
the
gonna get
thing.
That
heavy on the
screams
ground.
like
Yeah.
death.
Yeah. Let's do that one last. Okay. And so I get him to retrieve like all of that.
All right, so he kind of scoops up all the bits and bobs, puts them back into the bag, and carries it up to the top of the stairs and around to you. Hands you this leather bag. It's quite old, this bag.
Mhm.
Like it's been here for a good long time. It's kind of covered in dust, as most of these things are, and little bits of cobwebs and stuff in it. Like as he's opened it up, you see like there's some cobwebs inside of it. The spider crawls out and skitters away.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
bag
It's
I'll
worth
say-
noting.
The bag I'll just
You
set
probably
aside
haven't-
with the chest.
Okay. You probably have enough time for maybe 2 more trips into this room before your breath starts to really run out.
Okay. What else should I?
There's a little-
I can probably take a break. This guy is going to be around for.
There's also a little box next to the dead guy.
Oh yeah, there is.
A little wooden coffer. Yep.
And there's also like a few chalices. I don't know if there's like. But yeah, let's go for that as well.
All right. So you send him in there to grab the little oaken wood coffer.
Mhm.
He grabs it and sort of turns around with it, and it bumps the leg of the body, and it sort of just shifts, and he stops, and then he continues. The body doesn't move.
Okay.
Brings it back over to you, hands you this box, and it's a little heavy, almost as heavy as like the jade one, which is surprising.
Okay.
Feels kind of full.
Okay. When he comes back, I take a little break to like breathe.
Well, while you do
Okay,
that, we could
so you
open
sort of-
those things.
Yeah, we can
So
do
you
that.
step back out of the misty smoggy, and take some breaths and
Yeah.
get yourself back together, because this guy, the unseen servant's going to hang around for an hour. So
Yeah, it's gonna be around for an hour. It's fine.
yeah. You got
But
time.
you know, here's where I'm thinking maybe we should just like go for it, and then in the end we can check all of this with like all the time in the world.
Yeah, sure.
Well, like we take it back to the scabbard and we open up a fucking mimic.
That's why I want to at least check the content and stuff before we put it in the
It's-
bag.
It's fine. We can put them like far away, and Diana can open them. But yeah, after taking a little break, I go back in there and I send little dude again.
Okay.
Little dude.
What do you guys want me to get next?
Did you get the scrolls that were kind of like all over the place?
Scrolls. I'm gonna get him together. The scroll.
Okay. So you send him in there to go and pick up a few of the scrolls. There are a few of them just sort of scattered around. There's some in a little pile by some old books that are so old and decrepit that they're just pretty much crumbling to dust. He picks up the scrolls there, picks another one up on the side on the way out, and brings them out to you.
Okay.
How many scrolls are
Assorted
there?
scrolls.
Assorted scrolls.
Check here. There are a total of 7 scrolls.
7. Okay.
Cool.
Alright, what else should I get?
Aren't there a bunch of books?
There are
Oh, yeah.
books, but the state that those books are in, as they're sort of scattered around the place, look like as you pick them up, they're going to fall to pieces. Like they're pretty much gone.
Okay. There's also a
Yeah.
dagger.
Yeah, is that like look nice?
Looks kind of old, but yeah, it's sort of a silvery dagger with like a goldish sort of handle and like a little red gem at its the base of its hilt.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it to bring it. Dagger.
Is it a regular dagger or just like just a decorated dagger?
Let's say, yeah, decorative dagger.
What else should I get?
Could try getting that crown if anything.
Is that the last thing?
So
Is that the last thing?
So the only
Mostly.
things really that remain are the crown and like maybe the gold chalices that are sort of
Oh.
inlaid with various gems.
Let's get the chalices. And
Alright.
then crown.
Do you want to take a
So
quick
you-
little break before you grab the crown in case something really serious happens?
I mean, I'm pretty far away.
How many chalices?
No,
are
I
there?
meant more like for breathing.
Oh. I mean, yeah, when he comes back, I take another little break to breathe.
Alright. So he brings back these 2 gold gem encrusted chalices. You sort of palm those off to Gunther as you have been doing, just sort of this this
Just
line
getting all
of
this shit
working,
out.
getting
I
passes
imagine
and passes.
Gunther's face right now is like,
Yeah.
Just all this treasure
Every
being
time he
added
brings
to
back,
you.
he's like,
Basically, what Gunther does at the moment is everything that's a container that can contain things, he sets them aside, but everything else that's just items like scrolls, dagger, and the chalices, he just puts them in the bag right away.
Okay.
I take another big breath, and then I send the little guy in to try and retrieve the crown.
Okay. Okay. So you note that as he gets closer to it, the crown is full of gems and is worth a good lot of money. Like you're talking probably
Shit.
close to about like 25,000 gold if you have the right buyer.
Oh,
It's like
oh my
boy, money. So he reaches for this crown,
Jeez.
and as he touches it and picks it up, the magic link that you have between him sort of dissipates and he vanishes.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
It's a lot
Your
of
unseen
money, but
servant
also,
is dispelled.
possible death.
Spoopy.
Do you wanna try mage hand? Do you wanna try getting like a little bit closer? And use...
Knowing that, I don't want to go in there.
Do you want to risk your life? Sure, why the fuck not?
Gunther refuses.
Well, yeah, I explained what just happened.
Yeah, that doesn't sound really
Mm.
good.
It sounds like something we probably shouldn't touch, despite its value.
Wow, I can't believe I'm hearing Gunther say that.
Is there a way
Can't make money
for
if
us
Can't
you're
to
be rich if
know?
you're dead.
Is there a way for us to know what the deal is with that?
Roll an Arcana check real quick. With the crown, you mean, or
Yeah, that whole situation.
yeah, good.
Like the
Oh,
crown.
So-
finally.
The both of you would know The three of
The
you
three
would
of
know.
you.
Okay. Now
Yeah,
go
the
through
three.
would know. The three of you would know that that was some sort of dispel magic spell
Ooh.
that's been sort of like laid on this crown as a trap to avoid specifically people just sort of grabbing it from a distance. Like you have to go in there and physically take it.
That sounds awful.
Well,
Will
Once
that
it
still be
doesn't it?
active now that this happened?
Possibly. Like with the strength of the spell that sort of just immediately dispersed your unseen servant, odds are that this thing is just full of charges of this.
Wouldn't it be a good idea to
Gunther,
just
Gunther has the what's it called? That little thing you throw that attaches to the rope. The
Grappling hook?
yes, you could try that.
I would
Yeah.
need to get in the room, and I don't want to.
You can be at the
No, you
entrance.
have-
The entrance is safe.
You have 50 feet of rope, don't you?
I do, but
Oh my god, we have a lot of rope on us.
Are you just not confident in your throwing skills?
exactly.
I mean,
Look
I
at
can,
me
I
and
can
my
possibly do it.
Look at me in my 10 strength.
I mean, yeah, Faye and Dai would be good at it. Probably Lazira as well.
But wouldn't it be just easier to go in, chop its head off, and pick the thing?
That's.
But I
mean,
thought
yeah.
you didn't want to go in.
I mean, I'm not the
I'm
one.
trying-
I'm not the one doing the chopping.
Diana,
Hey, who wants
that's
to
your
go on
job.
this scary mission into this evil place and chop that
Well,
thing?
I'm the one who's
me.
trying to come up with the long distance solution, so I'm going to stay away from that.
And there's Kay like, hey, just run in there and kill it. Bag's not it.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Nose goes on that.
Yeah.
No, I feel like the grappling hook is a good option.
You do
I mean, if
have
it doesn't
the-
work, we can just leave it.
Yeah. True.
If it doesn't work, it was not for us. Should know when to call it quits.
You
We
just
know
throw
when,
in this,
like,
throw in a rope, you slightly miss it, and it lands on the couch, and you're like, well, guess it's not meant to be. You just leave.
Amazing.
Alright,
I-
who wants to do the
But
throwing
also,
then?
Lysira with her natural 20, like, she doesn't think there's anything actually dangerous about the crown, though.
That sounds an awful lot like metagaming.
I'm okay. No,
No, it's okay. I was just saying.
is it? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, let's see here.
It is a natural 20.
Hers is like, okay, but honestly though, it's a natural 20.
She rolled her can on the crown. Shoot, no.
Let's see. No, it doesn't seem inherently like evil. Doesn't seem to be. Could be. Doesn't seem to be though.
Who wants to throw a grappling hook? Not me.
I guess I can do it. I swear to
Alright.
God, if I die though.
Let your wife do it, Kay. Good job.
Just so you know, if I die, I'm divorcing you. So yeah, I hold my breath just so you know I didn't just blindly ran in there.
Yeah.
In case Nick's all like, guess what?
Surprise, you spooked. So you take the grappling hook and rope from Gunther and head into this room. Sort of give it a few good swings.
Oh fuck.
And give it a good throw. I'll get a let's go athletics.
Athletics, okay. Ooh.
So you give it a good swing and you launch this thing forward. And you watch this grappling hook go sailing down the stairs into this room. And it just smashes the body straight in the face. And it sort of rolls back over the couch.
Does the crowd go behind the couch?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've done all I can do. No,
and then Faye walks right into the void.
That sounds like metagaming. Can I try to maybe try to grapple it from the couch? I know I can't see it, but it's like fishing. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you pull back the grappling hook, wind it up, get ready to throw it again. Are you trying to just what are you aiming for here exactly?
I do not know.
Trying to get it from the other side of the couch?
Yeah. Just
all right.
Whatever I hit, I'm just gonna slowly bring back.
All right, let's roll that again.
All right.
It's really a great time for a natural 20. Ooh.
Oh!
Or double 17s, that's good as well. All right, so you
Amazing.
hurl this thing over the couch, and it collides on the other side, and you feel it snag onto something, and you start pulling back, and you end up pulling back the body of the thing a few feet. It's one of the hooks is just kind of sunk into its shoulder cavity, and it's just kind of dragging it along the ground.
Oh no!
Still got the crown attached though, so I mean, there's that.
Oh god!
Guys, you have a problem.
At least we know it's dead now. I feel like if it wasn't, it would have already
Faye's just gonna slowly come out, guys, I got it. And then she just starts dragging the body.
Why don't you do that actually? Why don't you drag it out of the room, the whole thing?
I'm gonna do that though. I'm just gonna literally just kind of come back and hold on. I come back.
What really worries?
I got it.
It's the room.
Wait, so
she's just dragging it back.
What are you doing here?
I'm dragging it back, right?
You're dragging the body of it
Isn't that what everyone said to do?
You,
that's what we said.
That's what we said.
Dragging it a distance behind you?
Yep.
Okay. So you head back toward the group with this rope in tow. As you're just sort of pulling it up the stairs. You keep it about 15 feet behind you at all times. You're just kind of pulling it up the stairs as his body just kind of goes up the stairs. Out into the hole. Just drag it in.
I got it.
Do we see it?
Oh yeah, you can see this body that's just kind of being dragged by this grappling hook with the crown.
Gunther, here's your grappling hook back, and then she runs.
Sort of these old rags that are kind of strewn about its body.
Faye gave Gunther the rope, so Gunther will just keep dragging it back, but he goes up the stairs up to here.
Oh nope.
Let's
He's dragging it
back.
out of the thing.
Alright, so where's everybody going?
We're backing up.
Gunther is,
we're backing up because
Gunther is here.
Alright, so here would be about there. Timber has followed you all into the hallway. And
it's what is happening?
He doesn't know what's going on. He's just this is a fun body dragging game. Timber
why are you all leaving me like this?
It's your rope.
We're just backing
So does that mean
Your
it's
rope,
my
your
loot?
life.
Does that mean it's my loot?
Do you want to keep the dead body? I mean, you're
No, I'm talking about what it's wearing.
No, because Faye did most of the work.
It's my rope and my grappling hook. I'm kidding.
You know what? I'm gonna fight you because you literally swindled me out of a bunch of gold when I was trying to sell a wood carving. Shut up! It was still a lot to me. I was very proud of that wood carving.
It was for the arrow.
I was proud of my wood carving.
I
Thank
know.
you.
You did great.
So,
Is the grappling hook just flat out stuck on the dead guy?
so one of the hooks has like as she threw it over the couch, it landed sort of right by the head, and as she pulled back, one of the hooks like sunk itself into like the shoulder cavity, like of the thing, and that's kind of where it's hooked through and dragging it.
Amazing.
Why didn't you send like one of the
Okay, so
one
I
of the
was-
familiars to like
I was actually
remove it?
I was actually gonna do a thing if possible. But that implies me getting close, so I have to do that. I just want to cast
We're right behind you, Gunther. We say from the corner.
Please be actually behind me.
Gives him a distant thumbs up.
We are right
He
here.
starts moving towards it, and you guys like sprint into the distance.
If I die, it's all your fault.
He
Gunther
like,
goes.
he's all like,
Diana's like, I'm okay with that.
That's so mean. And I thought we were friends. Gunther will remember this.
top 10 anime betrayals.
But yeah, Gunther goes nearby,
Okay.
and I want to cast Identify on it. On the
I
body.
do have my arrow
On the
pointed
body?
at it. now.
Actually, no, on the crown. Why not?
On the crown?
Yep.
Okay. So you know that the crown has been sort of inlaid with this magical property, just a dispel magic that's been placed upon this thing, where anything that's magical that touches it, like a spell to retrieve it, like a mage hand or an unseen servant or anything like that, it's meant to dispel that immediately, so that you have to physically take the head, the crown off the head.
All right, so
Do you think we could just fire the thing off the head and then we can grab it?
it's
without
okay.
being
I'm
near the
already
body?
at.
Oh, no,
I'm
that-
already touching the crown, so
Oh, okay.
I just.
Oh,
slide it
right,
off
he
it.
had to touch the cast
Yeah.
identify. That's
Oh, you had to touch it to cast Identify. Okay.
Yep. So if there's some fucked up effect, now's your time.
Absolutely. So you cast Identify on the crown, and just as you reach out and touch it, the arm of the zombie like suddenly jumps up and grabs
Oh,
you by
God!
the arm,
Oh no!
and it
Amazing.
looks up at you.
He grabs my arm, like he grabs it.
He grabs it.
I want to react with shine.
Excellent. And I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Hooray!
Great.
For shine though,
I mean, here's the thing. Like, if it's just a thing we can kill, we can do that. Like, no problem there. I can take that. But
there.
the unknown, that's what that's where the problem lies in.
By the way, Nick, here's my shine
Oh,
roll.
great! Diana and I rolled the same one. Okay, hold on.
All right. You
You
guys
have
get
to
to
roll
roll
again,
off.
right?
Hooray.
Yeah.
That's another initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nick, here's my 9 for shine.
Okay.
Okay.
And I get a fucking 9. Here too.
9 again!
Yeah, but that
Nine,
one
nine,
was for
nine.
damage. And I think you need to, like, doesn't it need to roll something for that? I forgot.
Let's have a look at Shine.
So that's undead, right? We're good with undead.
Hold on.
We should have fired an arrow at it.
Well, no, I mean, I have to look at something
Oh.
with my stuff because I think with something with my cleric features, I think there is something about like the undead that I have.
Oh, you might actually have.
You don't have to roll a saving throw, straight up just damage.
Oh, turn undead. As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer centering the undead. Each undead that can hear you within 30 feet of you must take a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails the saving throw, it turns for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It can also take reactions for this action. It can take only the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use dodge action. So yeah.
That should be useful.
Mhm.
But Lissara goes first.
Yeah, I'll have to wait.
All right, let me just real quick roll his initiative as well. Cool.
Okay.
And yeah,
Easy peasy.
the thing took.
We have plenty of time.
The thing took 9 damage, by the way.
Yes. Cool.
Force
Alrighty then.
damage. Did it let go of me because of
Force
that?
damage. Nope.
Nope. Too bad.
It's still holding, yeah.
Yep, you're still grappled. You just went click and blinked real bright and dealt it some force damage, and now it's still hanging on. All right, so Lazira gets to act first.
Okay, so Lazira is going to move right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Don't hit me.
Excellent.
I have advantage on this roll.
It's easy. Just don't roll a 1.
That's what I said.
Whew.
Oof.
You have +7 on those rolls. It's insane. I mean, yeah, you hit it with both of those.
All right. That's 2d10 plus 8.
Yep. $17 damage. Okay. So it was movement, action, bonus action.
Yeah, I'll just end my turn.
Alrighty. Next is gonna be Diana.
Okay, I'm going to move here. And what do I have to do to like try and slice the zombie's arm off, like so that he like lets go of Gunther?
It's wearing nice things. We can salvage those. Don't damage them.
Just-
God damn it!
you can
I'm
just-
trying to save you.
You can just chop at that
Diana's
arm.
like, fine, you can just die.
You can just chop at that arm and try and
Okay.
cut that bitch off. Yeah. That hits.
All right. That's a 6.
I like that even if you roll a 1 on damage, you still do 7.
Yeah.
I love my shiny sword.
All right. So you chop through this thing's arm, and it detaches. Gunther, this hand is still like gripping onto your arm.
Oh my
You're
God.
from it.
But at least now
Alright.
you're not like grappled anymore.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
grappled anymore. True.
Okay, so I've used my movement, that's 1 action. I've used 1 attack action. I have another attack action.
You do, and then you have your
And-
bonus action.
And I have my bonus action, so then I'm gonna use Holy Blade.
Yep. That hits.
2, 10.
$12 points of damage.
And well, why not, Dave?
Of course, Dave. Yeah, Dave just hits as well. Jesus. For 11 points of piercing damage. Wonderful. All right. We've left this zombie one-armed and disappointed. Next is going to be Faye's turn.
Okay, so with the turn undead thing, so Oh, I don't have a holy symbol or speak a prayer. Okay. Do I have to be close to do that? Within 30 feet. Okay.
I think you're close enough, actually.
Oh, god damn it, my mouse is freaking out.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Yeah, I'm close
yeah.
enough. Yeah, I just
Within
wanted to
15
double
feet,
check.
yeah.
Okay. So, do I have to like say a specific prayer, or can I just say a prayer?
Which one are you doing exactly? Sorry.
To
It's
Holy
a-
Mary.
Can you click the spell?
Oh, it's not a spell. It's a
Oh.
it's a feature with cleric.
Right.
Oh, let's have a look. See.
It's turn
It's
undead.
under. Yeah, it's under my cleric features. It's on the features and traits.
Oh,
and
actually,
it's under.
if you have it in the side and it's written like those things you can click the little thingy, little bubble.
What do you mean?
Not with the way that she's got a.
Okay, it's
Oh.
written. It's
Oh,
for
I
her,
did
it's
it
the-
wrong.
It
For
has
you,
to
it's a
make
text
a.
box.
No, it's fine. They changed the way that the layout works after we, Morty, after we started playing. So he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Ooh. However, he does have advantage
Damn it.
on specifically this.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
by the way,
Yep.
Nick, I have a question. Is it undead?
Yes.
The radiant damage should have doubled.
I accounted for that. Yes.
Oh, you did? Okay.
All right. What's the DC on it? Blah, 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 blah. Wisdom saving throw doesn't say the DC, so it's probably your spell
Oh.
save DC, which is 14. It fails.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's now
Alright.
Spook the Fae.
It is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. It must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions.
Did Gunther still get the crown though?
No, it's on its head.
God
It's
damn
on its
it.
head.
You touched it!
Wait.
Yeah, but it grabbed my arm.
Actually, no, it hasn't taken its turn yet. But yes, you've done it. It succumbed to your spell. So,
Okay.
that was one action. You still have another action and a bonus action.
Well, if I hit it, then the spell breaks, right?
I don't know, unless it specifically says that. Let me have a look.
Oh no! It takes 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Okay,
Ah.
I have
So
an
that-
idea. Why don't Faye can pass on her actions? If anything else happens, she can take them again, like when she needs them, right?
Yeah, so you can wait until a specific event to
Okay.
take
And
the next
and
action.
so if she does that, Gunther can, before it darts off, snatch the crown off his head.
I was gonna do that
He can.
anyway.
There you go.
Yep. All
I
right.
mean, it hasn't run off yet. It's not its turn yet. It goes after
Yep.
me.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. So, what are you holding your action till?
So let me just hit it once with my ray shot. Cause no, I have two. I can wait.
But if you hit it, the
Wait,
the other
okay,
thing
I'm
ends.
confused. I'm sorry. I thought we were saying
So-
that we were saving. I could. Okay.
Okay,
hold
you can save it until after Gunther takes the crown.
on. Okay.
Yeah, you can wait until you can say when a specific event occurs, that's when I want to take the rest of my action.
Okay. Yeah.
So, for example, if you wait until Gunther has the crown, or
Yeah.
You know.
that-
Okay. Yeah. We'll
whatever.
do that. We'll do that.
cool. All right. So until Gunther has the crown, you're holding your action, or the
Mhm.
remaining action. So, Gunther.
Yes, it's me. All right,
It
so
is.
I am going to.
Sleight of hand that crown.
Actually, yes, that's exactly what I'll do. But before I do that, I just want to ensure I don't mess it up. So I will cast Enhance Ability on myself.
Mm-hmm.
As a double. And I will take the it's Dex, right? Yeah, I'm gonna
The
take
cat's
Cat's
grace.
Grace.
Yeah.
So that one is that I get the advantage on my Dex checks.
Yep. All right. So your sleight of hand is going to be advantage. Just yeah.
Not
well,
like it
you know.
mattered, but at least I didn't
Oh my
do a
God.
one.
All right. No, that does matter. So you reach out and grab the crown, and pull it from its head, and you're holding the crown now.
Nice.
Anything else you'd like to do with the rest of your turn? think
Move
you have
out
a
of
bonus
the
action.
way
You can move out of the way.
because
Okay. So you move back.
Yep, I just moved back.
Excellent. All right. So
with the crown.
You've got the crown now, so we'll slot phase turn back into the turn order there beneath you.
All right.
So it's phase turn for the rest of your action and bonus action.
Okay, so I'll fire my ray shot.
Okay, so you peek around the corner and fire, but as you've had to peek around the corner and kind of lean in such a way that you don't hit Gunther as he runs by, you try not to hit Diana. Like, you have to just get it right. You fire, and it kind of bounces off the wall.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, you miss.
Okay. I still have another
You
action,
have
right?
so you had the one action to cast the spell earlier. You had, do you have an extra attack?
I do.
You
I
that
do
now.
have an extra.
You
I do
yeah.
have that now.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you do have an extra action.
Okay.
Yeah, one more
again.
shot. Wonderful.
God damn it! Wow. Okay.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate.
That's amazing that it's the same roll. So you
Excuse.
fire your first arrow and it bounces off the wall, and then you pull a second
Motherfucker.
arrow and fire it, but you don't move your hand, so it just goes to exactly the same place.
Okay, I have a bonus action. I just yelled,
Did-
God damn it.
Did she pull?
It's okay. I mean, we got the crown.
Yeah.
Did she pull a Merida with that?
Yeah! Did I pull another Merida?
Yeah, and one got stuck in the wall, and the other one just strikes the back of that arrow.
At least, like, when I fail with style. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
This is what Faye is
Alright.
going to be known for.
It's just, like, whenever she, like, fires an arrow, she just, like, fucking...
She just nails another
Yeah.
own arrow.
All right, let me just check.
Should we
here.
just let it go?
I think we should. We should just bolt.
Yeah. Why don't we go to the room with the like this
All
room?
right.
I don't know. Is letting a zombie roam around a great idea?
Nope, not at
Another-
all.
I mean, we can get away.
Wisdom save to see if it can resist the effects. And yes, it does have a -2, and it fails both times. All right, so that's
God.
going to be its turn. It just flees.
Well, we can try and kill it. I mean,
After all that
It's fine.
trouble, and you want to go back?
yeah.
So it's worth noting you still have the rest of its arm attached
Oh
to you.
yeah, I would be. I should have used my bonus action to get rid of that.
Is it like hurting him, or is it just attacking?
No, it's just kind of grabbing onto him.
Just
Like,
kinda
it's just kind
there.
of like it's been chopped at like the elbow, so it's just kind of like elbow up of this arm, just kind of grabbing onto like his wrist and
Does
just
he
hanging
have
there.
bracers?
He does, yeah.
At least
They
I
look
keep-
seemingly like golden.
At least I'm gonna be
Oh my
keeping one of those.
Woohoo.
That's a nice bonus.
So, what would Lazara like to do?
Well, you can keep that one for yourself.
So Lazara is going to run to the end of the hallway
Mm-hmm.
and just do the same thing as last turn.
Yep, go for it. Warlocks, yo.
Some
I love
crazy
all
shit.
of them at once. That's awesome. Okay. So the first one hits.
Okay.
Ooh. For a spicy 12 damage. You blast it in the back with your Eldritch Blast. You have a bonus action though as well, I think.
Yeah, I think I'll just end my turn.
Okay. Alright, next is gonna be Diana.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna blast him with blade.
Okay.
Ooh.
So your first Holy Blade, you fire it off into this smoggy, misty area below, and you see it just sort of cut through the fog and the mist, but it just goes over the top of his shoulder and off into the distance and dissipates against the opposing wall.
Well, another one.
Another one.
Another!
Oof. Nice.
Yeah, that one hits.
Whew.
Oh boy.
13.
For 7 more points of damage. Oh, 14 points of damage.
That's radiant.
You
Yeah.
are correct. Spicy. He's looking pretty rough. Like he's been smashed to shit.
Well, we're gonna try Dave again. Because why wouldn't I?
All right. So you hit with Dave. for 13 more points of damage. Oh boy, he's looking rough.
Oof.
Okay. That was movement, action, action, bonus action. Next is going to be Gunther's turn.
Hey,
Wait,
I-
wasn't
What
it
would
Faye?
you like to do? It was, but like Faye held her action, so now
Oh,
she's
okay,
back in.
okay.
yeah, it
under
changes the
Gunther's turn
entire
now.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
When you jump back in, that's your new initiative order.
Yep. It's okay though.
Yeah.
All right, so hold on. Yeah, I can go over there, somewhere around there.
It would be a good idea to
Actually-
maybe give Faye inspiration.
Huh?
Maybe give Faye inspiration.
I mean, I
So
could,
stop fucking
but I
missing.
want to
I mean-
think.
Well, no, just to make sure she gets it.
Oh shit! I've been doing his saving throws wrong. Nope, doesn't matter. He still would have failed every time. It's good.
I'm gonna start the turn by removing that arm from my arm.
So
Alright,
that'll be a
roll-
bonus action, right?
Just for a bonus action, yeah. Roll an athletics check
If I
because
do
it's like
that as
it's
a
still
bonus-
gripping onto you. Like it's not just kind of like
Can I do,
slack there. Like it's gripping.
can I do it as an action though?
You can choose to if you wish.
Because if I do
Why?
it as an action, I don't get to do bardic inspiration.
Why?
Why
So
what?
you grab as an action, you grab hold of this thing and begin to try and wrestle it off of your arm. Roll an athletics check for me.
Wow, I have it. I have proficiency in that. I forgot about that.
Oof, all right. So yeah, you manage to pull this thing free, and while you're holding it by like the stump of its arm, it's kind of like grabby handsing at you,
No.
just freely of its own volition. It's just like going for you. What would you like to do with the arm?
Okay, so with the arm, I'm just toss it aside for now.
All right, toss it aside you onto the stairs, bounces off the wall and lands on the stairs.
You can keep it and call it Jeff. Oh wait, no, your name is Jeff.
name
Call
is
it.
Jeff.
Keep it a call it Jeff. Oh no, wait, your name's Jeff.
Call it Robert.
This fucking game. Yeah, Bob the Hand. Can he fix it? Bob the Hand, yes he can.
Bobbert.
Bob it.
Right, I toss the arm. What next?
So you still have an action and a bonus action.
Right. So I'll be using a bardic inspiration on Faye. She's next.
Why are you teasing me like this? You're like, I'm not gonna do it, and then you do it.
I mean, the reason I wasn't gonna do it at first is because I'm saving them for my cutting words.
Oh no, you don't
Also-
have to.
Nah, I have 3 more. It's plenty.
Okay.
All right. So you cast your bardic inspiration on Faye as your bonus action.
Uh huh.
Give it that extra. Is it a D6?
It's
I think
a
it's a
D6.
D6.
It's a
at your level.
D6.
It's still a D6 at this point.
So Faye, on your character sheet, you can click the little inspiration button,
Yeah,
so
I
it fills
did.
in with a cool little dragon picture because that's awesome. All right, and for your remaining action, what would you like to do?
My next thing I'm gonna do is, well, I can't just run up over there and do anything. So, I can't see it, so I can't cast vicious mockery on it. God. Well, there's not. I don't think there's much I can do at this point. It doesn't really matter. So I'll call it a day for this round.
A day.
All right,
I'll call it a day.
And then Kay
next is
leaves.
going to be Faye's turn.
Okay, so I'll just trying to like make it so it's like I'm in between, but
Yep, that's
okay.
fine from where you are.
Okay. And then I'm going to fire my ray shot. Okay, that hits.
So that does hit.
Boom.
Hallelujah. That is my bonus action, by the way. As I say hallelujah.
Isn't speaking a free action?
Praise the Lord.
Speaking's a free action, yeah, but you can choose to use it as your bonus action if you really want to like emphasize it.
And then
Faye going like,
And
I
then
can
it's
cast
so-
for the Lord.
20.
I have
20
to be
points of
dead
damage.
now.
Yep.
Yep.
yay.
Hey.
All
Hallelujah.
right, and as it was radiant damage that struck it, it just goes straight down into the ground, collapsed, dead in the mist.
Alright, better grab its,
Hey.
the rest of its armor. It's worth money.
I mean, he's not wrong. It is worth money. He noticed that the hand like next to
But
him
is
was,
that mist still there?
Oh, the mist is still there. Yes.
Okay.
It's just mist. We know it doesn't do anything.
I mean, if we get spooked, how long did we stay spooked for?
Good question.
Hmm.
You're
I
not
mean, I'm
sure.
assuming we'd have to like roll insight or something.
It's
on
okay, we
that,
can
or-
just drag his body back on here.
Yeah, we
With
just
the
like.
grappling hook, which by the way is still attached.
Oh my god!
Well, good
There's
they're
just fucking a rope trailing behind it.
You just pull it back.
You can just pull it back. Yeah.
Before I do that, I just
forgot
want to
it
get
was-
the. Before I do that, I just want to get the bracers off the arm.
I just want to some real quick. All right. Ooh, that hits you. Okay. Gunther, you take 2 points of damage as a claw sort of scratches at the back of your leg, and you look down. This hand is still sort of just like with its fingers crawling across the ground, like just coming at you. Like,
Oh
I mean, I
Yeah.
was saying that I was taking the bracer off the arm of the that.
oh well, there you go. As you go and take the bracer off, it slashes at you.
Okay,
Can I
well,
2
just-
points of damage.
I'll put it
Can I
down.
just fully
Nathan.
Because, yeah.
I was just gonna put it down and smash it and step on it.
All right, so you just
Go ahead.
step on his hand and just yeah, that works. You don't even have to roll damage; it has 1 hit point.
Gunther's hands are not made
Stomp
for
on this
punching.
hand.
Oh, amazing.
Gunther's hands are not made for punching.
No, they're not. But he uses feet to stomp things.
Yeah. So you just stomp on this hand and you break it, and you successfully remove the little gauntlet that's on it.
Yes.
Golden bracer, we'll call it. And did someone pull the body back out of the mist, or?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, so Zyra just sort of pulls this thing back with all of her rope pulling skill. That sounded. So you pull the body back out of the mist,
Pull the
and it's very much like properly dead. By the way,
Awesome.
like dead. So,
Excellent.
what would you like to do?
Can we strip it off the rest of its armor?
You sure?
I mean,
That's all it has of value at this point.
but is it still, like, complete? Like, didn't it, like, turn into ashes?
Didn't turn into ashes, but the sort of undead life force of it has been pulled away.
Okay. Well, yeah, we
So
can...
you get the
You can write it
two
down.
braces, and you get the 2 golden shin guards as well.
So
Are the shin guards, like, just decorative, or are they actually good?
Oh, they are just decorative. Like
Oh,
they,
okay.
gold is not a fantastic metal to build armor from, because gold is
Very malleable. It's not
yeah,
very
it's much
soft.
softer than most other metals. Yeah, so
Yeah.
not great armor, but beautiful decorative pieces.
You just want to be fancy.
Yeah, that's it. You're just like, ooh, that looks pretty.
I feel like Gunther would have something like that. Just like, look, I have like gold armor.
doesn't he have like a piece on his torso?
Doesn't he have what? Sorry.
Like a decorative piece on his torso as well?
Oh, the undead, like greater
Yeah.
zombie. Yeah, he has like a. That's kind of like the clasp connecting like the what remains of a tattered, like rotten away cloak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like the little clasps that are there, kind of holding it together. A little decorative piece.
Well,
Probably worth about 5 gold if you take it and
You
Yeah.
really
sell the
want
bits of
it.
I won't bother.
Wait, we
really
just got a crown that's worth like how much?
Gunther, roll an appraise check on that crown.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yep, hold on. Yeah, back to here. And where is it?
All right, you know that you can probably sell this crown to the right buyer for about 25,000 gold.
Nice.
Holy shit.
It's a lot of money.
Jeez.
We're gonna be
I feel like we're all like surrounding Gunther looking at the crown and we're like, we're going to be filthy rich by the end of it.
This is gonna be
like seriously, like that
I'm-
whole ending sequence in Atlantis is gonna be us.
I'm going to attempt selling this at a museum.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
probably the best.
You maybe even to get higher.
What about the bracers
So-
and the shin guards? Can I praise those two?
You sure can. All right.
Ooh,
So
I can't.
you reckon that altogether the braces and the shin guards, you could sell that for a total of like 100 gold, maybe
For all of them?
for all of them together? Yeah.
Right? So,
It would be smart to roll again later.
Maybe when you're out like in the day and you get a better look at it and then you clean them all off.
Clean them and stuff.
Yeah. But because they are old and they're full of just like, you can see where like dust has gathered in all the grooves and like
They're full of
more
dead
than
person.
likely, like yeah, dead bits of flesh that have kind of like worked their way into all the little bits that have broken away from him over time.
I put myself a note to
So
clean
it's
them and reevaluate their value later.
Okay, so we found.
Ah, shit,
silver
my
mace.
mic is beeping. I need to plug it.
Fuck.
Okay.
I said my mic.
It's
It's, really
It's
just my
like when the
headset.
battery dies, it beeps in his ear and he
Oh,
can't hear
okay.
anything. Yeah.
What?
But yeah, so we got a silver mace.
Point taken.
It beeps in his ear and he can't hear anything. Kay, like, what?
No, seriously, like when my headphones are dying, they beep, and because of that, I don't hear anything that anyone says.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like,
because you said
Lacey
that,
was,
like,
that's
you said-
exactly what Lacey was saying. Like, she was saying, like, oh, it beeps in his ear and he can't hear anything, and then you're just like, what?
Yeah, because I also have to take my
Yeah,
headset off to
exactly.
plug it.
But yeah, anyway, as you were saying, Chris?
Oh, okay, so we found the silver mace. We found 2 coffers, the jade one and the wooden one.
Mm-hmm.
There's the satchel,
Yep.
several scrolls, 7 of them, a decorative dagger, 2 gold chalices, the gold armor, and the crown.
Yep.
That
We're
is
gonna be fucking rich.
a lot of shit.
Like,
Do you want
holy
to
fuck.
Can
Oh, I guess
uh,
we can do it when we're out. We can check the. Or do you guys want to do it now?
Can we go to this room here? There's a lot of space,
Yeah.
and there's tables.
Yeah, I mean, I figure we'd move to like a roomier area.
Because doing that in the corridor just sort of bothers me for some reason.
Yeah, let's say we put them like in the center of like the room
There's
or something.
tables.
Yeah, we can
So-
put them on the table.
Timbertail sees Faye up on the table and just
You guys lose.
he looks around. He looks around the room at everyone else to see like who's going to be last to jump up on the table.
All right.
Ready to play this game again?
Okay, fine.
I
We get on
give,
the table.
I give Timbertail the thumbs up when he does that. I finger gun at him.
Oh, amazing.
Anyway, so what are you guys doing?
Well, we're gonna put both of them like on the table, like Gunther, and Diana's going to open them like long distance as she's been doing
And
the whole
we-
time.
Ah, gotcha.
I was thinking maybe we can check for traps before we do that, but yeah, that works too.
You can check for traps as well.
Yeah, you can do that.
Roll some investigating, boys. What are you checking out first?
The jade one.
All right, so you check out this jade coffer. The jade coffer itself is probably worth about 5,000 gold. Like this thing's really nice. It's real smooth, and
I need to lay down.
It's made purely of jade with like golden trimmings, and it's really fancy. Like this could sell for a lot of money.
We're gonna be fucking rich.
Doesn't seem trapped at all either.
Oh,
Holy shit.
all right. Well,
Motherfuck.
we can open that. Who wants to open?
We can
that?
retire from adventuring.
Gizzy, do you really want to be that close if like Diana opens it for you?
I mean,
Why don't you check both of them for like if
Yeah.
they're trapped, and then I open both of them at the same time.
I mean, if they're not trapped, we can just open them normally, if anything.
But I have something that we don't know.
But they could have snakes in them.
I know. Okay,
It has
well,
happened before.
Yeah, good that
Um,
I hasn't learned that lesson yet.
I checked the other chest.
All right. Yeah. It also the little oaken like wood coffer.
Wait,
It doesn't seem to be trapped either in any way. It's just an old
Okay, well,
wooden coffer.
I'll just step aside a bit,
Okay.
somewhere where I'm not in something.
well, no,
like a-
isn't that like
yeah.
on
Stands
like
on top of them.
No, it says I
on the
moved.
table
down
with
those-
Timbertail?
It's because I moved here in the rubbles. I was like, eh.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
yeah,
My
once
shoe.
everyone moves aside, Diana opens them.
All right. So Diana uses a thaumaturgy to pop open both of these little tiny chests. As the one closest to Julius pops open, he kind of bats it with his paw.
Oh, but
He
baby.
wasn't expecting it to pop open like that.
Amazing.
So inside of them, inside of the wooden one, the old one that's kind of old and falling apart, inside of there you find about 100 pieces of gold, like all packed in nice and tight. That's why it was so heavy,
Mm-hmm.
just full of gold.
In which one?
In the
In the
old
oaken.
wooden one,
Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
oaken one.
oakenware. And inside of the jade one is 6 potions of healing.
Ooh.
Nice.
Just the really basic common one that's Yeah.
But still, that's still
6 of
good.
those chilling in there. Well, basic potions of healing are worth about 50 gold each. So
We can
I mean,
use those
I'm
anyway.
pretty sure we're gonna use.
Yeah.
Wait, I wonder if they have an expiration date.
not really.
No.
So how many were there?
6.
6.
6, so we can divide it amongst each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can all have one, and we can give one to Timbertail, and there's one left.
I don't need the extra because I have like 6 potions of greater healing, so.
Yeah, I mean, so do I, but you never have enough potions.
Okay. What about the bag?
Yeah, the satchel thingy.
All right. So you pop open this satchel, and it appears to be a book belonging to an adventurer or someone that's come down here to try and loot this crypt, this tomb.
All right.
And inside of the bag, you find an old journal, dusty, grimy, etc. You also find a couple of spiders in there. You find what appears to be a deck of cards. And you find a couple of other things, just like old food rations that have spoiled. Yeah, but it appears as though like some of the other treasure that you found in that room must have belonged to whoever this poor adventurer was, and he's probably one of the bodies, the many bodies like littered throughout this
You know, we
tomb.
didn't even notice those, but I'm glad we didn't go in there because I feel like something would have happened. Like, there's a reason it was full of dead people.
I mean, maybe it was just weak shit.
Gunther's all like, they were fucking weak.
I guess the dead guy could have killed them all. Like, that could have been the thing. But what if it had been trapped, though?
Maybe.
Yeah.
What about okay, so question, Nick. Does the deck of cards
Yes.
have every card? Is it a complete deck or is it just
it is not a complete deck.
Oh.
Boo.
and it's just regular cards?
Roll a Arcana check.
Oh, can we roll on that as well?
Yeah.
Because he needs help.
Um.
Oh,
All
So-
right.
Oh, wait, no, I have advantage though.
that's
Hey.
right.
I was
So
ready to
the
toss
rest
him
of
in
you
the
are just like,
vessel.
it's a incomplete deck of cards. That kind of sucks.
That's all it is.
That's what you guys think. But Lazira, however, you recognize this this set of cards. In fact, they are just sort of playing cards, like the normal Ace of Spades, Queen of Hearts, etc. cards. They're missing some because the others have been used. This is a deck of illusions.
Oh, that's
So you draw a random card from the deck, and you just sort of toss it out onto the ground, and it acts like a fucking Duel Monsters card. Like it just projects.
Nice.
It's time
Um,
to duel.
So the random card that you draw will create a different illusion. Like different cards have different properties.
Can we go back to the room and see if we can finish our deck? I need a
No, but I
pause
mean,
We
for a
said they've
second.
been used.
yeah. They disappear when
each
they're used,
card-
right?
Yes. So once you use a card, once it's the card is moved or the illusion's dispelled, when the illusion ends, the image on the card disappears and it can't be used again. It's just a blank card.
How many
Let's
cards are
my
left?
dragon.
You find you find 12 cards.
All right.
Nice.
And what about the scrolls?
Yeah, we should check those scrolls.
There's 7
Yep.
of them, you said.
There's
Yes. So opening them up and having a look at them, I'll get an Arcana check from whoever's looking at the scrolls.
Hallelujah.
Well, fuck me.
Like actual 8s every time. You're just like, yay, magic. um, so,
They help us.
yeah. So reading these scrolls, they're in quite elvish script. So Faye has an easier time reading them. But they're almost all of them are magical. Like 6 of them are spell scrolls of some description.
And one of them is just a regular scroll that does nothing.
One of them, as you open it up, seems to be a map.
oh,
Hmm.
Yeah,
Interesting.
to the trash
and
room.
it is of the above ground world.
Yeah.
Oh.
There seems to be a place near the oasis in the desert that has been sort of crossed,
Is that?
kind of like an.
Do we
X marks
think
the
that's
spot.
where we're at right now, or?
Sort of in relation to the above world?
Yeah. Like.
We could be.
It's
not
possible.
impossible. Mm-hmm.
Roll an insight check.
I don't know.
It could very well be
I'll
that.
just ask everyone, like, what do you guys think? This is like, we're here.
Would Diana know with her thing that she has?
I mean, we weren't knocked out. I don't think we know exactly where the heck we ended up at.
Yeah, it could be anywhere in there. But Lazira, same deal. Like it could very well be the marker of this place. But Diana, you have a strong feeling that this is actually leading to some kind of like buried treasure or something like that, just from the way
Oh.
that this map has been marked out.
Well, I tell that to Wolfhead because she's asking.
Yeah. So, I'll just give it to Gunther to put in the bag of holding, and I'll just say
Yeah.
that's probably something we should, check out once we actually like get the heck out of here.
All right. What about
Sounds good.
the other scrolls?
Yeah, can we figure out what they do?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. All right, so Arcana checks.
Already did it.
Oh, you did. Gunther has advantage on this one.
Ah.
That doesn't
Ooh.
matter much. I have 14.
Oh, 14, yeah. Oh, that's still. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, Faye rolled the Arcana checks, didn't we? That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Faye also rolled. She got a 19.
So these are a bunch of spell scrolls, obviously. So you have one for comprehend languages.
Oh.
Right?
One for illusory script.
Okay.
You have an unseen servant.
Ooh.
There's burning hands.
All right.
You have one there for darkness.
Gee, that'd be so useful here.
Which one?
And
Darkness.
How so?
Because we're underground in the dark. I was
Oh, I didn't realize you were basically talking. That sounded so genuine. I was like, huh. What?
what about the
Pitch
last
black
one?
down here.
And the last one is suggestion.
And there we go. That's all of them.
Awesome. I think that's everything.
I believe you're right. The
What
maze-
did we end up? Oh yeah, you can probably appraise that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a silver mace. But would anyone like to use that? Yes, no.
Oh, but I think that's probably decorative.
Silver weapons are not. Can be
No?
used. I mean, we have a silver sword.
So
He has
silver
one.
weapons are good against particular things. Diana, you would know this, that things like lycanthropes and that sort of thing, like werewolves and were creatures, silvered weapons are extremely effective against them.
However, if no one wants it, I can just sell it.
Also an
Okay.
option.
Yeah, I mean we can see. Let's keep it in the back for now.
I'll still appraise it.
Yeah.
A pros.
Appraise
It's
it.
I mean it's worth money.
Some money.
How much money? We just don't know.
It is also silver that we could use to make something else.
Also true, could melt it down.
Dan is learning blacksmithing after all.
I was writing down like the worth of it and like worth about, and you just say it's worth money, so I just wrote worth about
It's
money.
worth money.
Worth about money.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that is that. What did we end up doing with the potions of healing? Did we?
We haven't shared anything yet. We were just checking everything.
Oh,
first.
I already put one in my thing because that's what you guys said.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what we were saying.
Okay.
So just splitting them up evenly among the party?
We can all get one, and we can give a couple of them to like Timber Tail. It's like he's going through so much trouble like for this job.
He's like,
So
I know.
each
I
of
thought
you
we
gets each of you gets one of them, and Timbertail gets two.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, so that's been shared. The gold. Oh wait, yeah, the gold.
Oh,
There's
100.
There was
No,
a
there was 100 gold in the
There is a
oaken chest.
100 gold.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we just split
Do
that.
you guys want to just like do that with like all the money? Because there's also there's platinum that's supposed to be 470
Well,
gold.
we probably should like have those traded and sold or something for like gems and stuff because it's not actually gold right now.
So you
No,
what
the
you're-
platinum.
Yeah, the platinum is
Oh.
still currency.
Platinum.
Yeah,
so
that's
you're saying like pile all the
Yeah.
What we'll do with the platinum is we'll just convert that to gold. So
Yeah.
you just what you're saying, Chris, is like, do you want to pile all the gold together and then split it up at the end, rather than splitting it up bit by bit as you go?
Yeah, that could be smart because we might find more treasure in here.
All right, so
And then
in
it's just more
the-
time used.
in the party possession of my bag. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put the gold there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's fine.
That's a total of 570 gold.
Because then we're just going to be like, oh, like how do we divide like for among like 4 people? Oops. But yeah, let's just do that.
Alright. And who wants some scrolls?
We can like divide those up. Like whoever like wants something, they can take it.
I would personally like to keep burning hands. If you
I
guys
would like
don't.
to. I like to do the language one if you wouldn't mind.
If no one minds, I'd like to keep darkness.
I am going to like warn you though. You can only see in this darkness if you have like a special thing for it. It is magical darkness.
Yeah, I know.
Just so you know.
Alright, I'm aware.
Okay, just making sure.
What were the other 4 scrolls?
It's well, Faye is going to keep comprehend languages.
Yeah, the 4 that you guys haven't taken yet.
There is also illusory script, unseen servant, and suggestion.
What suggestion do?
One more. Suggestion. Okay, so I'll read the spell out to you.
Okay.
So, suggestion. You suggest a course of activity. This lasts for 8 hours. The course of activity is limited to like a sentence or 2, and magically influence a creature you can see within 30 feet of you that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this, but the suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking creature to stab itself or throw itself into a spear or immolate itself or do something obviously harmful ends the spell. Target makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you describe to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration or shorter. And the spell will end as soon as it's completed its task, or when the 8 hours runs out. You can also specify conditions that would trigger a special activity during the duration. So, for example, you might suggest that a knight give her warhorse to the first beggar she meets, or something like that. If the condition isn't met before the spell expires and the activity isn't performed. If you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends as well. But yeah, you basically mind control a creature to do a thing. It's essentially like all the lead up to before you die with the death note.
Is the Jedi mind?
You know,
Oh my god.
you can just write in like he does all this thing, he crosses the street, and blah blah blah, blah, and you can go into as much detail as you want within like, but you only have like 2 sentences worth.
They can do your groceries,
Yep.
and they pay with their money.
But yeah,
Groceries, yay!
there is those left.
I'll take the unseen servant scroll.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
that one's
suggestion as well.
dope.
I don't mind.
If anyone, if you guys wanted it, I was just putting it out there. But if I can take suggestion as well, if that's okay.
You can have it. It's fine.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, like, because I already had my first pick, and I didn't want to like, oh, I want that.
I believe that there's one more, wasn't there?
Illusory
Illusory
script.
script. If no one wants it, I guess I'll take it.
What does that one do? Let me check. You don't have to read it out.
If I remember correctly, it writes invisible messages.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a good
There's
thirst.
a secret message thingy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so you write on parchment, paper, some other suitable writing material, and any creatures you designate when you cast the spell, the writing appears as normal. Written in your hand conveys whatever meaning you intend it to. To all others that aren't designated as like people you want to see the message, it just appears to be as if it were written in an unknown or magical script that's completely unintelligible. Alternatively, you can cause the writing to appear to be an entirely different message, written in a different hand and language.
You make it show up as a grocery list.
So that they, yeah, like if they, it's like a secret hidden message of like, oh yeah, meet at behind the courthouse at noon. for this 3,000 gold bounty,
And it just
or
freaking
to
says,
anyone
"Don't
who
forget to buy
isn't supposed to see it.
sponges.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh
That's
my god.
exactly.
Don't
You can do
forget
that.
to buy a sponge."
Very important. Do not forget. But right. So,
Yes.
Just adding that stuff into my
Yeah.
thing real quick.
sweetie, have you lunch?
I haven't had lunch.
You should do that because it's late.
I would like some lunch. Yes. All right. So
You can go ahead. I'll
I
stop
will-
the recording and write my notes while you do that.
Yeah, we
Alright,
can take a
I
little
will
break now.
consume food.
All right, so I'll stop the recording.